You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Okay, you're telling me a princess is going to end the world if I don't kill her. How is she gonna do it exactly? What is the princess, an alien?
What kind of absurd question is that? The princess is not an alien. She's a princess chained to the basement. I don't know who planted that absurd idea in your mind, but you better get rid of it if you want to get the job done.
Isn't slaying a princess a tad bit illegal? Are you asking me to get my hands dirty for you?
It isn't when the entire world is at risk. I'm not asking you to get your hands dirty for me. I'm asking you to save the world from oblivion. And right now, the least you can worry about is a prison sentence. The world will recognize what you did, and you will be pardoned.
This is all too good to be true. I don't believe a princess is going to end the entire world while being locked up in a basement.
It doesn't matter what you believe or what you don't. If I tell you the princess is going to end the world if you don't slay her, it's because she can and will do it. Unless, of course, you do your job and slay her.
Fine, you convinced me. I'm going to the cabin.
You make your way up to the cabin. You'll find the princess within. A warning: before you go any further, she will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says. We can't just go through with this and listen to him. She's a princess. We're supposed to save princesses, not slay them. Don't listen to him. He doesn't know what he's talking about. The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust. The only furniture of note is a plain wooden table. Perched on that table is a pristine blade. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do things right.
I strongly believe this puny little knife won't do the trick on her. There has to be another better way to slay the princess somewhere around here.
A better way than a pristine blade? The weapon meant to slay the princess? You mean to tell me there's some secret ultra princess slaying method? Okay, but maybe he has a point. What? Don't encourage this. He has no point. The blade is the weapon. That's how the story goes. And that's not changing. Well thought. Hiding the knife from plain sight will add up for the element of surprise. If the princess doesn't expect you to slay her, this will make your task somewhat easier. The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. This is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy and damp, a hint of rot filtering from the ancient wood. If the princess really lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor. Her voice carries up the stairs.
Who's there?
She sounds dangerous. It's almost as she's the one in charge down here.
Don't let her fool you. It's all part of her manipulation. Good. You're still listening to reason. You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement. She's so coldly beautiful. Is she really a threat to the world? Focus on the task at hand.
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something?
Kill you? With what exactly? With my bare hands?
You do make a fair point. If you came down here to kill me, you would have brought a weapon. But you didn't. So I assume this opens up the opportunity to just talk.
You step forward to speak face to face with the princess. She doesn't know it, but you're not unarmed. When you think it's the right moment, slay her without hesitation.
You're beautiful.
Oh, thank you. But don't think flattery will get you anywhere. I'm not softening to empty words, but it's been a long time since I've been called beautiful, so I'll accept your compliment.
She's actually kinda cute.
Don't compliment the princess. Unless, of course, you're trying to lower her guard so backstabbing her is easier. Well thought.
There are people out there who believe you're going to destroy the world. What is your say about that?
Don't just tell her that!
Is that why they threw me down here? But I don't want to hurt anyone. I like the world, I think. Although, I've been down here for so long I forgot how the outside world really is. But you can surely make me remember if you get me out of these chains and out of this basement.
She's all lonely and sad. Look at her. Probably hasn't eaten for the past I don't know how many days. We're doing her a favor by slaying her. Then I'll get to have her fingers and her head for a trophy.
That's a bit morbid, don't you think?
Oh, come on, don't tell me she's grown on you. She's a monster, literally.
Well, yes, but she's chained to the wall. She doesn't seem that threatening to me.
Of course she doesn't seem threatening. That's the whole point. She looks all harmless and fragile, to get you to lower your guard.
Yeah, but she's chained up. She's clearly not going anywhere anytime soon.
Oh, what's the matter? Feeling pity because she's stuck down there all alone? Know something. Slaying her and calling it a day ain't fun, or to make her scream our name while we cut her fingers and veins one by one. Ooh, that sure sounds pleasant. So go ahead, tell her our name so she can repeat it over and over.
That's enough of that. I'm not making her do anything of the sort. There's no need to be so cruel.
Ooh, you're too much of a goody two-shoes. What's wrong with a little fun? Shut up, both of you.
Have you decided what to do with me yet?
You manage a smile at her, and the princess smiles back. Why in the world are you smiling at her? That's not how the story goes.
I seriously don't like that smile. It's not a smile of affection.
Yes, it's the kind of smile we do when we're about to do something nasty.
No. There's no way I'm allowing such madness to occur.
Fuck you all. I want this done my way. In a fraction of a second, you grab the blade you had hidden and start cutting off the princess's middle finger, while also laughing sadistically in the process.
No? What is the matter with you?
The princess lets out a sharp hiss of pain when you cut off her middle finger, struggling against the chains that hold her to the wall. Her eyes meet yours, wide with shock and hurt. You've shattered whatever small sense of safety she might have had. But strangely enough, it's not anger she's looking at you with. More like sadness, betrayal.
Yes! A trophy!
Maybe you should have started with her head. The princess slowly looks down at her severed finger on the floor, then back at you. Her expression doesn't twist into rage. Not yet. And then, the princess smiles. She licks the blood from her fingertip, still resting against her palm, and whispers,
Keep cutting.
You heard her! You grab the blade once again and cut another one of the princess's fingers. You also keep it as a trophy. The princess lets out a hiss of pain again, her hand falling slightly from its once straight position.
Please, stop this. Can't you see you're hurting her?
You're slaying her as a hero does. You repeat the process, severing her fingers one by one. The princess doesn't fight back yet. This is one hell of a time. What do you say, shall we go for her head? Or wait for her to bleed out?
Her fingers are enough. All right, that's enough. What was that? I couldn't hear you.
Nothing.
There's no need to do this. There has to be some other way.
Are you seriously trying to change the story at this very point? There's literally a weapon in your hand meant to slay her.
I don't care. I won't do this.
But I will, heading for the big win. Get it? And with a swift move, you aim to cut her head swiftly. But the princess, taking advantage of your anxiety, bites your neck. A bite so strong, so unnaturally strong, it destroys your neck, making you bleed out. You collapse to the floor, defeated.
I didn't want any of this to happen.
Idiot. You didn't have to do any of that. I just wanted a friend.
Worth it. Trophy collection is growing.
Is it finally over?
Fortunately for you, it is. Everything goes dark, and you die.